If you're planning to visit the US Virgin Islands in 2026, then make sure you save this itinerary for your trip. Day 1, you're going to go beach hopping around St. Thomas. You'll start on Sapphire Beach. They have this coffee shop that has the best frozen lattes and breakfast bagels. For the next beach of the day, you'll head over to Smith Bay, which is my personal favorite beach on St. Thomas because of how blue the water is. This beach does not have any chairs for rent or restaurants, so if you plan to stay here for a while, you're going to want to bring a cooler with some snacks and drink. If you have time for one more beach this day, head over to Koki Beach. This beach does get really crowded, but they have a restaurant that has good food and drinks, and you can rent beach chairs. Day 2, wake up early and take the car ferry from Red Hook over to St. John. I highly recommend having a rental car to best explore St. John. This will make it way easier to explore all the beaches. For the first stop of the day, go over to Trunk Bay. This is the #1 beach in the world, so it does get very crowded. After Trunk Bay, if you want to have lunch on the beach, go over to Cinnamon Bay. This beach is actually a campground, and they have several food truck options. Another beach you can't miss on St. John is Maho Bay. This was my personal favorite beach on the trip, and it also has a beach bar right across the street. Once you make it back to St. Thomas, you can do some shopping and have dinner in Red Hook. I loved this restaurant called Agave. Day 3, you'll start the day by driving up the mountain to Mountaintop Gift Shop. This is located on the highest point on St. Thomas, and it has a bar in the back where you can get a world-famous banana daiquiri. They also have an observation deck outside where you can see 16 of the US Virgin Islands, and it also overlooks Maggins Bay, which is the most popular beach on St. Thomas. Maggins Bay has a full bar and restaurant, so you can spend the rest of the day here. Just try to go on a day where there's not cruise ships on the island, so it's not as crowded. For your last day on the island, book a snorkel tour. You can book a half day or a full day. I loved this one that stopped at this floating taco bar off the coast of St. John, and it was so fun just taking the boat around and seeing all the islands.